I'm going to be doing an eye tutorial today. I'm going to be using a lot of golds and browns. It's a very wearable, natural, everyday look. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions or comments or requests for videos, leave them down below and I'll read them. I hope you guys like it. Let's get started. Okay, so next you are going to use a eyeshadow that's close to your skin color. I'm going to use Orb from MAC. And you're going to bring that shadow from your brow bone all the way down to your lid. And you're going to use packing motions, which, like, this is kind of a blending motion, and this is a packing motion. So when you're applying a base for a shadow, you're going to use a packing motion, like so. Okay, so next you're going to find a gold. You don't have to use this one, but I'm going to be using Woodwinked by MAC. It's a really shimmery, like, three-dimensional color. But any gold, if you want to use silver, you can use any metallic color pretty much. So I'm going to be using Woodwinked. And you're going to also pat this on to your eyelid and just the lower part of your eyelid, focusing on this half of your eye because you want that really to stand out. Next you're going to take a neutral brown, a soft lightish brown. I'm using Kid from MAC. It's going to look something like that. Take a crease brush, my favorite from Target, only $1, looks like this, just a blendable brush. And you're going to take that medium to soft brown and you're going to blend that in the crease of that gold that you just applied. And what this does is this kind of blends out the gold without making the metallic color all over your lid. So you're just kind of compromising with a medium brown. Okay, so once you blend that, just medium circles. Okay, so next you're going to bring a darker brown and you're going to focus on this half of the eye into the outer corner crease. And I'm going to be using ESPRESSO from MAC. It's kind of a dark medium brown. Okay, so you're going to bring that into the outer corner, making small circles, and you're just going to stay in that outer corner, fanning out towards the eyebrow bone. Okay, so just blend that in that corner. Tap off the brush to get the product out of the brush, and then just kind of bring that brush all around and kind of just blend all those three colors together. Okay, and then I'm going to take a blending brush. It's a more concentrated head. It's going to look something like that. I got this at crownbrushes.com. I'm not sure the number because it's not labeled, but this will be there. You can just use any concentrated blending brush. I'm going to take Print from MAC. You can take a gray, you can take a purple, a black, just a darker color. I like using gray because it's a little subtle for daytime. And I'm going to bring that color into the corner and just make a V on the outer color, just packing the color in the corner and blending it upwards. So once you have that color packed, take your medium blending brush and just blend that color together with the brown. Okay? And what I like to do is I like to go back with the concentrated blending brush, and I like to go back with the darkest color and pretend like this is an eyeliner stick and hold my skin taut and draw just a line with that darker color up into the outer corner. Okay? And just to make that a little smokier. That's just something that I like. That's totally optional. Then for a highlight, I'm going to take a paddle brush, the one I used in the beginning. And this is from also royalbrushes.com. I'm not sure the number, it's not labeled, but royalbrushes.com. I'm going to take a shimmery beige color. It's going to act as a highlighter, so you want it lighter than your skin tone. I'm going to be using RetRoSpecK from MAC. I'm just going to pat that right under the eyebrow. And then also I'm going to bring it into the inner corner right here and blend that in with a gold. And that all that does is just kind of bring the attention to the inner corner of the eye and make a more contrast to the darker corner. So next I'm going to do the liner, and I'm using a EcoTools brush looking like this. I got it at Target. It's a cheap brush, but it works really well. I'm going to use Fluidline from MAC in Black Track, and it's a gel liner. It's one of my favorites. You'll see me use it a lot. Dip your brush into the liner. Hold your skin taut. And like I said in the first video, just connect the lines to make a straight line. And then the pointier side of the angle brush use towards the center of your eye. And then bring it outwards. Not a dramatic wing, but I like to bring it up just a little bit. And then if you want to go in for a more darker look, just add some more on your brush. Okay, so once you have that line as dark and as winged out as you want, you can customize it however you like. You always want to set the liquid with a powder. So I'm going to go back with the print that I used for my crease color. But you can use a black, you can use a gray, whatever you want, but you always want to set your liquid with powder. So during the day when you're blinking and you're talking, you don't want that liner to show up on the top of your eye. So go in with that same angle brush and that powder and just go right over the line with the powder. To set that color. It's time for mascara, so go ahead and do your mascara. I'm going to be using Voluminous Original from L'Oreal. It's a very bold mascara, and that's what look I'm going for today. So do your mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with mascara, and just a quick tip. If you're doing your mascara and you get, I know I hate it when this happens, but when you're doing your mascara and you get some black up on your eyebrow bone, I'll zoom in so you can see. If that ever happens, I have a quick tip for you. Take your blender brush, dip it in one of your crease colors. You don't even have to dip it, but for like solid that it's gone, dip it in, like I'm dipping it in my light brown that I used, and just go over it and just blend. It will disappear and you will never see it again. Alright, I'm going to do some lashes. This is optional. You don't have to do lashes. Like I said, I'm a big fan of lashes, so a lot of my looks will have lashes. These are my all-time favorite lashes. They are Ardell Demi 102. I use these lashes almost every single day because they're so natural. They're not thick and they're not clumpy and they're not too flared out at the end, so they look very natural, good for an everyday look. This eyelash is a little too long for my eye, so I'm going to trim it up a little bit, and all I'm going to do is trim off 3 little bunches. See how I just did that? Really easy. And you can tell if it's too long or too short for you just by holding it up and seeing if you want it just flared out or if you want the whole strip. Usually I like my lashes starting from right about here to the end. Alright, so I'm going to take that lash, I'm going to bend it a little bit just to get it kind of used to that shape. I'm going to be using Duo Eyelash Adhesive. It's my favorite. I just feel like it gets the job done. So you're going to put a thin strip on your lash. Okay, so once that's tacky, lay it where you want it. Usually I do an upward motion, so you're gonna like tip the lash into your real lashes. So just lay it down where you want it. Keep your eye open so you can see where you're going. Hold your eye taut. And then the key to applying lashes is to look in the mirror like every 3 seconds to see, you know, where you're putting it and if you like it. What helps is if you press it into your real lashes and kind of curl your lashes with the false lashes and kind of combine them. And then always kind of just to make sure your lashes aren't stuck together. So let that dry a little bit. Once the glue is semi-dry, take your powder, whatever you used for on top of your eyeliner, and go in with your angle brush and just go over the lash a little bit, just to hide whatever glue was left over, and just to camouflage the strip into the natural lash until everything's just combined pretty well. For the eyebrow, I'm going to use Espresso from MAC and a loose angle brush. And I got this angle brush at Richard's Arts and Crafts. It was like 99 cents. Go to the top of your eyebrow. I'm going to start at the top of my eyebrow and work it down. And like I said, your eyebrow should end where your shadow ends. So if your shadow goes all the way to here, end your brow right about there. I'm going to go in with a white pigment. It's HIP pigment from L'Oreal. I don't know if you say HIP or HIP, whatever. You can get this at Walgreens or CVS. I love the white pigment. Clearly, it's all gone. But I love this pigment. I think it shows up. I love it. I use it for highlighters and shadow bases. But anyways, I'm going to take my... Okay, so next I'm going to go in with Print, the color that I used in my crease. And I'm going to take an angle brush and dip it in the powder and just go slightly under my lashes, like so. And just a little bit, just to mimic the smokiness. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't like a color, use a color you like. And I hope you guys try it on yourself. And I hope you learned something. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!